Chair, I believed that Advocate Jiba and Mrwebi, in running their campaign to get me removed from the NPA, they also peddled some misinformation to the president that I intended to reinstate charges against him. It was very strange because soon after I was appointed, it was very strange of the president to behave in the manner that he behaved, because all of a sudden he had an attitude against me. He didn't want to see me at all. And I got that from reliable sources, people very close to him, because everyone was now offering to hook me up with the president, which I found it very strange. And this is what I got from all those people who were offering to hook me up with the president. And some of the people were very close to the president. Yeah. And that is also evidenced by the fact that you'll see as we continue with our with the evidence that the president was reluctant. He didn't want to see me, up to the point that I had to bring an interdict when he wanted to suspend me, and I insisted that I wanted to see him so that you can discuss before he can take this drastic step. At a meeting that I had with the president, one of the meetings, after I subsequently had meetings with him, that was after I had instituted that interdict, and we agreed to halt the interdict, and we then started the negotiations. It's one of the meetings that I had with him, where after I explained myself to him that I'm aware of all this campaign, I told him of all this campaign. This campaign started before I even came to the office, after he had made the announcement that I was appointed as the NDPP. Then I remember he said to me, you know, one of the things people have told him about me is that I was meeting Mr. Nxuga, who is the first national director of public prosecution. And he said the information that he had is that I was meeting Nxuga at a certain flat in Durban, and those people were even prepared to go and show him the flat where Nxuga and I would meet. And he then said to me, you know, Mfanagit, once a person mentions the name of that person, of Nxuga, I simply go crazy, because that person, referring to Mr. Nxuga, he hates him. Nxuga hates the president.
The meeting with the president is referred to in paragraph 39 of your affidavit.
That is correct.
And it is apparent that the president had been told that you had been meeting with the former director of the NDPP, Advocate Bulelani Nguka.
That is correct, Chair.
And you told the president, correctly, as I understand it, that this was false information and the president was being misled by someone.
That is correct. Even more so because even to this date, I've never even talked with Mr. Nxuga. We've never even met. We've never even exchanged pleasantries for that matter.
Right.
Because I told him that I'm aware of the rumor that's making round, and I know that it's Advocate Jiba and Mrwebi who told him that I intended to reinstate charges against him.
So you did tell him that
yes.
One part of the rumors that you had heard
yes.
was that he had been told that you were going to reinstate charges against him.
Yes, I did tell him.
Yeah. And what was his reaction to that part?
And one of the reactions was that he was told that I'm meeting with Mr. Nxuga in a certain flat in Durban. Some people must have picked up, or that information must have leaked, that he acceded to meeting me, and I got the impression that there were people who were putting pressure on him that he should not meet with me.
Yes.
I remember at one point that when he was reluctant to meet with me, I said to one of the persons that was close to him that he must not worry, because he was told that the information that I was given is that I would come there wired and I would be
to record him.
And I even joked and said to that person, go and tell him that I don't mind meeting him naked because I won't have wires with me.